So my name is Charles Johnson IV. This is Charles Johnson V. I actually went to Woodward Academy, which is a prep school here in Atlanta, and I had the opportunity to go there because I was an athlete. So this particular evening, we had a basketball game down, I think it was, if I can recall correctly, Henry County, right? And we just wore them out. We wore Henry County out, blew them out of the gym. And so after the game, myself, some other teammates that were Caucasian, some other friends who were Caucasian, we're all congregating in the parking lot trying to figure out what was next. We're going to do what teenagers do. We're going to go to Waffle House, we're going to go to somebody else's house, hang out. Sitting there, not bothering anybody, we weren't getting too loud. 3 Henry County Sheriff's cars pulled up. And, they started asking questions saying that y'all needed to leave, you needed to leave. Asked questions about what we were doing there, and we said, no problem. So as we dispersed and they let the other white kids leave, they pulled myself and my buddy, who happened to be African American, to the side. So they asked us which vehicles were ours. We told them. They asked us for our IDs, and they handcuffed us, put us on the ground face down on the concrete in front of all of our friends, then proceeded to toss our vehicles, right? And I keep in mind, all of our friends are saying, I'm like, yo, what are y'all doing? And these even our white friends are saying, yo, what are you doing? Like, this is crazy. And, I never forget the craziest thing, like, we're teenagers and, you eat all the time, seniors. The cop pulls out a box of Lucky Charms that happen to be in the car. And what is this? What do you have, Lucky? What do you have cereal for? As if we were hiding contraband, right? And just start throwing Lucky Charms cereal all over the parking lot of Henry County. I mean, they just made the biggest scene, man. And, you got a picture of these 2 16-year-old kids just face down on the concrete while all the white kids that were with us are just allowed to stand around. And the only reason that we were ultimately let go is because one of the parents of one of our teammates came over and intervened and said, yo, these are good kids, they're with us, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and basically, as Caucasians have the ability to do at times, threaten that, I'll have your badge. You know what I'm saying? And when the Caucasian guy came in there and threatened them, they backed up, let us go. But it's just crazy that out of the dozen kids there, it was the 2 of us that were singled out. And it was funny because we actually talked about that, reminiscing. My buddy was with me that night, and it's crazy because now as an adult, and I was in a simpler time, but one thing that Talita said that just resonated with me as a parent is, it's our job to make sure that we don't leave our kids those problems to deal with. So I'm so thankful to Black Girl Speaks and all participants today to have these discussions because they're so critical to moving our community to a higher ground. So we're honored and grateful to be here and participate, and look forward to supporting future programming by Black Girl Speaks.